Hi Leo, welcome to my main channel, Chelsea Love Tarot, and I'm so sorry for not posting in a while. I was busy with my other channels. Thank you so much for your love and patience. In this reading, we're going to check in on your energy and see what comes up. Today is the 3rd of November 2025. Time here in Europe is 11:37 a.m. I'm currently traveling. Anyways, Leo, let's get your reading started. Holy Spirits and Angels, please show me for Leo. What does Leo need to hear right now? Please bear in mind that this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you. Always use your better judgment. It's a piece of hair. Always use your better judgment to make important life decisions and not based on a general tarot reading. Roles can be reversed between you and whoever. It could be in your energy field. We've got the Six of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So this may indicate something from your past, Leo. It shows a massive realignment in your life. Could mean endings, awakenings, or God's hand pushing you towards maturity, purpose, emotional clarity. But let's take a look at the first card. Okay, Four of Cups in reverse. It looks like a lot of you are starting to wake up emotionally. Maybe you've been feeling very numb or disinterested or bored. But this card in reverse also shows that you're opening your heart again, seeing possibilities where you once saw maybe emptiness. I feel like, Leo, for some of you, you may have been feeling like with the Chariot, oh, I could do everything by myself, I don't need anybody, because Ten of Cups here is in reverse. But I think something is going to be shown to you that it's not that you're going to need people, but you are going to find a comfort, a sense of security and protection with the right type of people, okay? We'll get to that in a bit. The Three of Wands here in reverse could mean plans being delayed or visions being unclear. You might feel like your progress is kind of stuck. But this doesn't mean that it's never going to happen. It just could mean like a little pause, a little delay. So the Three of Wands reverse could mean also that you're probably being asked to recalculate your direction. Your next move needs to have faith, like the Hierophant here, and not force, okay? The Hierophant here shows a structure, discipline, divine guidance, travel, forward movement towards success. And you are being taught maybe something about commitment, truth, or integrity. Some of you, it could be related to a spiritual sense or a professional love, but this is your like grow up moment. I definitely see you from like looking, searching, because the Chariot, like going to certain paths in your life, and then you will come to this Hierophant, which is, you come to a place where you're gonna just go, okay, now I'm gonna stay in this place. It could be literally a place, or I'm gonna stay in this relationship, or stay with this community, stay with this religion, because this is after a while of being the Chariot, which is, this is a form of transportation, and after a while of being, on a road, it could be literally or metaphorically, you're gonna find a place that truly resonates with you. This is great. Now the Hierophant could also indicate marriage. For some of you, you're getting married, or there could be an offer of marriage. But it could also mean like an organization, an institution that you're going to like think to yourself, okay, maybe this is probably going to be worth it for me to like stop moving around or taking different paths or testing or experiment. Maybe this could be the one thing that will make me settle down. Two of Swords here. Some of you may feel indecisive because, you know, the Hierophant, it's like a commitment. It's a huge commitment. Unless, Leo, if roles are being reversed here, it could, if it's not you, it could be somebody indecisive about, committing or taking the connection to the next level. Maybe they have some fear, or maybe they think it's the connection still needs more time. Now, again, we're back to the Chariot here. Chariot indicates forward movement, right? And victory after hardship. This is your I'm taking back control energy. You're regaining your willpower, drive, focus. And this is a very confident energy, right? But again, I feel like that's going to change. But some of you could be resisting the change, or you fear of this change, because Tower actually looks a little scary, right? This is the shakeup, divine intervention. Something had to collapse because it was unstable, or that it's just a big change of relationships, habits, beliefs. God could be removing what's wrong for you and redirect you to this Hierophant, but somehow it may feel like sudden, but it's protection, okay? Might look scary, but it's protection. It's, again, it feels like protection or redirection. Now, the Two of Swords here indicates indecision, confusion, emotional stalemate. You may feel torn between your heart and your head. But deep down, you know, Leo, I feel like you already know what you should do. Sometimes you already know what to do, the right thing to do, but fear of obedience. Some of you may fear of obedience because you're so used to like just doing your own thing, and then now to just like to abide to certain rules, it could be scary. You're not sure if it's gonna be worth it. Okay. Now the Ten of Cups in reverse could indicate emotional disconnection or disappointment in family or love, and something didn't turn out as you may have hoped, but maybe because it wasn't the foundation meant for you. Some of you have to stop chasing harmony with people who don't want peace, and some of you are just walking away from people who don't give you peace because you feel like you can give yourself a better sense of peace than whoever these people are. Ten of Pentacles in reverse could mean financial or generational instability. And some of your money may have been either inconsistent or you felt unsupported. That's all of this is going to reset, okay? I feel like God is reteaching you how to build wealth and legacy His way and not the world's way, because again, the Hierophant indicates religion, high beliefs, right? Doing things ethically, morally. Page of Pentacles here is in reverse. This could mean feeling distracted, lack of motivation, or feeling unprepared for what's next, okay? Some of you might be doubting your ability to start over. But the reverse, in reverse, this card could also mean that to stop waiting until you feel ready. Just take the first like small step, because Page is young, he's small. Okay, and we've got the, again, Six of Cups in reverse. Again, this has something to do with past memories, childhood memories, where you may have, you know, you have some bad childhood memory. I definitely can see that, Leo. It could be related to your family, okay? Or the Tower, the things that were happening around you. But you have a choice whether to linger with this energy or to restore your faith. Because something has happened in the past where it may have caused you to lose some faith, or thinking that you can, you know, the only person you can rely on is yourself. But the Hierophant here shows that, hey, it's not that true, okay? God has your back. Or certain people who are right for you have your back. Maybe some of you haven't met them yet, okay? And if you haven't, you are going to, okay? Leo. Back to the Four of Cups here in reverse, the Three of Wands reverse, and the Hierophant. I feel like a lot of you are like awakening from maybe emotional stagnation, because this could mean some boredom. Life may feel like it's like on hold, but that's because God is showing you where you've been operating out of habit and not conviction. Now the Chariot, the Tower in reverse, the Two of Swords here. This combination could mean a divine confrontation, and a lot of you have been forced to face the truth and move forward, even if it's uncomfortable. Sometimes we have to do the uncomfortable to get out of possible disaster. The Tower definitely clears maybe false structures, and the Chariot gives you courage, and God's teaching you to make tough decisions without fear. When you have faith, when you believe in God, you have no fear at all. That's something that I've learned recently, actually, Leo. As I've become more religious, Christian, and I feel like sometimes when things happen to me, if it was up to me in the past, I would worry a lot, but I don't worry anymore. Recently, when I was in Bali before I came to Europe, I'm in Italy right now, and I was scammed by this. It's like an ATM skimming thing. They have some devices at the ATM, so they got my information. It's the same ATM that I used to go to like 3 years ago when I was living in Bali, and I never thought, and I went back there like 2 months ago, and I never thought that something was wrong with the ATM, because I've been there before. I've used that ATM a million times before. 3 years ago, that was 3 years ago. Things have changed, right? So they got all of my information, and they drained my account. As scary as it was at the moment, especially when you are in a foreign country, as scary as it was like, for some reason I had a feeling, a sense of like calm, just like the Tower in reverse. Like, hey, it doesn't have to go overboard. You don't have to freak out. Basically, that was something that I was hearing. You don't have to freak out. Everything is gonna be fine. So, but anyways, one thing that showed me was when that happened, the people around me who would help me, which was like my cousin and a couple of my other friends, three of my other friends, they were so willing to like, hey, I will send you money right now, like Western Union, because I had to cancel my card and everything. And my cousin just left his meeting and went to the Western Union and sent me money. And the few of my other friends, like, they were so willing to already, like, I said, no, it's okay, my cousin is sending it to me. And that's like the Tower shows you true colors, right? And sometimes these things have to happen in order for you to know, the people around you, are they for you, or are they going to help you if something goes wrong or something happens? What's the point of having friends or connecting with people who are just going to run away if something bad happens to you? So, and then like I'm in Italy right now, and it also pushed me to making a decision, like to come here, to like confirm my decision, coming here, feeling less worried, feeling much like calmer, because I'm with somebody right now, and this is somebody I have been wondering if I should, he has been asking me to come here. We dated in the past few years ago, and because of distance, it didn't work out. I didn't want to come to Italy because I couldn't speak the language, and it was very inconvenient for me, and our connection was too new for me. It wasn't strong enough for me to want to take that leap of faith. But I decided to do that because when I told him what happened, and he said, don't worry, I don't have to spend anything while I'm here for the next few months, and that if I need money, you could send it to me too. And I was like, no, it's okay, it's fine. I don't take advantage of people. If I don't need it, I don't need it. I'm not gonna say yes to just because someone's gonna give it to me. I don't need it. So, but in any case, Leo, this tower here could show you something, okay? Somebody's true colors and things like that. And you know, again, feels like a redirection for a lot of you. And the Ten of Pentacles in reverse could mean deep clearing of maybe expectations. Sometimes 10 here, some of you could be a perfectionist. Normally it's a Virgo. Whatever you think you want for yourself in your life. This could be your old dreams, your old plans, even relationships, but it's not the end. Sometimes you're being stripped off of illusions so you can start building with truth, patience, and again back to faith, okay? So I do feel, again, Leo, all in all, this is the message for you today, Leo, is to have faith that everything is going to turn out the way it should be. And sometimes you can only do the best that we can. And speaking of which, I got my money back. I was scammed, but I got my money, all of my money back, because I did my own tarot reading, and I found, and like I got some advice from my own tarot reading. I don't normally do my own reading, yeah, but I decided to do my own reading just to gain some clarity or gain some advice, and I did that, and that was a very, very, very good advice that I've gotten, and that was the reason why I got my money back. And it was the magician. The magician means use all of your resources, do everything it takes to get back whatever you want to, or to achieve whatever you want to achieve. And the magician means influence as well. Magician could be somebody who's like an entertainer, somebody who uses their network or people, or again influences to make things happen. So I was thinking, hey, you know, I do have 100K subscribers here of YouTube, and I have like, I don't know, 80 something K on my Instagram. It's not a big deal. It's not like, oh, so much or anything, but it's enough. So I used that, you know, to tell my bank, saying that, because everybody told me it was a very slim chance for me to get back my money. But I said, okay, if I don't get back my money, get my money back, I'm going to make a video, and I'm going to talk about this, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be interested to find out. So that was when I heard the change of the tune. They're like, oh, we'll do the best that we can, blah 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 blah. So then 2-3 days later I got my money back in full, so I'm very happy about that. And again, Leo, the Hierophant here definitely shows like you do the best that you can, and then at the end, like the ending part, the last part, which is a crucial part, whether I'm going to get back my money or not, it's still not my decision, right? And the best we can do is just to pray to God. You do the best that you can, and in the end you pray for the best outcome, and I got the best outcome. So I hope that's for you too. All right, Leo, take care. I hope to see you back here again soon. Love you. Bye.